Black Cap Tim Southee joins us now ahead of the white ball tour to the West Indies. And Tim, it's been a while since the New Zealand side has toured the West Indies. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, it has been a while. Not many of the guys have toured there, and I know the guys that have toured there are excited to go back, and the guys that haven't been there, it's somewhere new, somewhere exciting for them to go and tour.
What is it actually like touring the West Indies? Because it sounds in theory like a really fabulous place to tour. It looks gorgeous. Do you get to enjoy a lot of the sights in the West Indies, go to the beaches? How does it work when you're over there touring?
Yeah, when you say you're going to the Caribbean, a lot of people think you're sort of going in holiday mode, and a lot of the islands are obviously very resorty and a lot of holiday makers there. But we go to Jamaica and Barbados, so yeah, it's got a relaxed feel to it. The guys enjoy going there, enjoying the relaxed nature that comes with touring the West Indies. This one being such a short tour, I wouldn't imagine there's too much time to get out and about, but hopefully the guys get to take in the whole experience of getting to that part of the world. It's a tough place to get to from New Zealand, so I'd imagine the guys that are going will want to try and make the most of their time there, as well as obviously concentrating on the cricket.
What are some of your best memories touring the West Indies?
I think the last tour we had there, the Test tour, winning the series there 2-1. It's like I say, it's a tough place to go, and we hadn't won a Test series there for so long, and for us to go there and do that was great. It was great to be a part of the style of cricket we played on that tour, the fun we had. It was just a great tour, and one that the guys that were on talk a lot about as being one of the most memorable tours that we've been on.
And what would you say one of the worst parts of touring the West Indies would be?
It'd have to be the travel to get there. Such a long way to go. You stop off usually a night in America somewhere, which doesn't sound that bad, but it's just takes such a long time to get there. Just getting there and getting home is always something you're not looking forward to.
It is a fast-paced tour. You've got 3 T20s, 3 ODIs. How do you recover and keep going and move forward when it is that fast-paced?
For the guys that have been over in Ireland, Scotland and the Netherlands, have been playing a lot of cricket, so there wouldn't be a lot of need for a lot of training. So I'd imagine just making sure they're fresh on the back of a lot of cricket. And the guys back here in New Zealand have had some great training under their belt, so they're looking forward to getting over there. So I'd imagine it's just about managing between games.
You've had a big workload this year, what with IPL after the New Zealand summer and then the England tests. How are you feeling about playing again, certainly the white ball?
Yeah, very excited. It's been a busy start to the year, and it was nice to have a little bit of a break. It's never easy sitting back and watching the guys, but it's been nice to freshen up and definitely ready to get going again.
Do you watch all the games when you're not playing?
It's a tough one with the hours. If I wake up early enough and there's catch the end of it, I caught the end of a couple of those island games, which were close and very good games, and then watch the highlights the following day. For the guys that play all three formats, you're going to have to take little chances where you can to just freshen up, but it doesn't take long, and then you start missing it, especially when you're seeing the other guys playing. You'd rather be there playing, but you have to understand that it's not possible to be able to play every single game.
This European tour has seen a lot of young boys make their debut in the side. Who has impressed you most?
There's a number of guys that have stepped up and done exceptionally well. I think Michael Bracewell's had a great sort of 3 months making his Test debut in England. Probably went over there thinking that he wasn't going to play, and then having the impact that he's had in all three formats has been amazing to watch. A guy that's been a domestic cricketer for such a long time. He's experienced, he knows his game, and he's been able to play and show that at international level. Mark Chapman the other night, he's played a little bit, sort of been in and out of the side, so I'm sure he'll be pleased with the way he's performed. There's a number of guys that have come in and done exceptionally well, so I think it's only a good thing for the depth of New Zealand cricket.
You mentioned the English Test there, and I know that was disappointing for the Black Caps, but what do you do with results like that? Are you able to park them easily, or is it something that you think about and work on?
It's always easy to take a bit of a break after a win. So I guess you spend a bit of time thinking about it, reflecting on what you could have done better. Personally, you sort of go through those phases and those games, and you sort of, it's just a chance to learn and chance to grow. Can't exactly just ignore what happened. England played some pretty good cricket. We had our chances. I think the guys will learn from it and come back better as a Test side.
So in a lot of ways, is it good to be coming back to the white ball after England and then your break?
Like I say, it's never nice to I guess have a break after after a series loss. So you kind of want to get back into it and play. We don't play Test cricket till later in the year. I think December is our next Test match. So yeah, a bit of a break from the whites, and there's plenty of white ball cricket between now and then. So yeah, just be good to get back out there playing for New Zealand and representing our country.
And I suppose all eyes really are to the World T20 at the end of the year in Australia. How are you feeling about that? How much have you thought about that and last year's final and moving forward to this one?
Yeah, it's come around quickly. It doesn't feel that long ago that we were playing in the final in the T20 World Cup in Dubai. So yeah, it's come around quickly. But yeah, we're excited. Anytime you go to a global world event, World Cup, it's always exciting. The conditions in Australia not too dissimilar to what we're faced with here in New Zealand. So yeah, I think the guys are looking forward to it. Be nice to go one step further than what we did last year, but we know there's a lot of hard work to be done between now and then, and anything can happen in those tournaments. But any World Cup you play in, it's always a very exciting, a very special moment to be a part of the side.
Well, we can't wait to watch. Thank you so much for your time today, and good luck for the series.
Cool, thank you.